Man. Okay, speak.
Okay, so question is, for example, if I decide, the first procedure and I wake up and then, I walk 15 to 30 minutes, in that time, what should I do or what should I not do? For example, should I just sit on the bed or I can read something or, just what should I do in that time period?
Imagine that you are awake without wanting to go to bed. What should you do? You can watch YouTube, you can check emails, you can read, you can play video games, but not too much because it will wake you too much. You can masturbate, you can wash your teeth, you can read something about lucid dreaming. It will give you,
Okay.
it will give you emotional push. But please don't do anything serious and don't smoke because smoking nicotine will simply wash away melatonin from your head, which is very important for dreaming.
Okay. Next thing. So basically, at one point, I'm just using the rocking motion, okay? And basically, I find myself on my back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then from that point, now it's a question, as we said, I should touch the surface. It should be first floor, and then it's the wall, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So does it mean basically I have to, from that position, go up somehow and start to touch the floor? Or what's the motion after between the rocking and touching of the floor? When I'm on the back and touching of the floor.
Yes,
Yeah.
I understand your question. So, most of them sleep in some sleeping position, which is either on the back or the side. A rocking head movement, if you are doing this, it will result different vector position if you are doing this or if you are doing this when you are on your side. Either way, the final amplitude will fall you from the bed up in the air and falling on the ground. It is natural because gravitational will pull. From either side of the bed you will fall. Whenever your rocking motion is, you will have a little salto or whatever. You don't think too much. It is important that amplitude just bring you out of your bed, and you will fall hitting the ground. Very simple. Don't think about it. You will see how simple it is once you start to experience it. You don't need to think about it because it will be there. You will fall.
Okay.
You will fall, and just when you are hitting the ground, you will be on some side of the bed, depending on which side you fall. There is 4 sides of the bed, depending that maybe you will have rocking motions from side to side, left to right, not upper and down. When you fall, try to touch the nearest wall and run away from the body by touching.
Okay, good. Maybe just one question. I mean, it's a little bit stupid question. When we imagine the postcard, we are throwing the postcard, so we are throwing it on the ground. Do we just need to visualize some increase in this postcard and we are, jumping into it, or just the postcard, able to jump into it?
Just jump to it, and
Okay.
you will jump like. Imagine that you have the window, yeah? And
Okay.
out of the window is the scenery of your outside the house. Imagining that you are jumping through the window, where you will be? You will be in a surface outside of your house. It will be a small window, and your mind will push you, minimalize you, and you will fall like it is a window. Don't need to visualize. Everything will be there.
I get it.
Don't worry.
I get
Just tape on YouTube Mary Poppins picture translocating.
Okay, good.
The best part of the movie.
Okay, and to clarify one thing, so basically in the option where we are, flying upwards and then we are falling, during this time, as I understood that we are falling, we should just say, okay, I want to, reach this year, or I want to reach, this space as we are falling, right?
Before trying to attempt
Before,
up.
I know before, but also during the fall, because at one point, when you were speaking about, teleportation to other places, you didn't mention what we think when we are falling. But afterwards, when we are speaking about the year, you mentioned that that while we are falling, that we have to, let's say, think that I want to teleport to this and that year. So when we are falling, do we visualize something or think about something?
No. You just need to expect to touch the ground. Nothing more.
Okay.
The less you are expecting, the more you will have access.
Okay.
Strength of action need to be in sentence when you are saying before technique where you want to go. Everything after is just pure technique without any visualization, without any will to go anywhere. It will automatically, the mechanism will automatically will driven. Of course, you will have some time for that machinery to get customized. You need time to that mechanism start to grow. Sometimes it's from the first day. Sometimes you need a couple of attempts so it can start to work.
Okay.
Something. Yeah.
Everything clear.
Thank you very much. Something else? Yes. I already see with your faces that you want to go to enjoy Sunday day or evening or even night, as Pax will have very soon. He is very close to Monday. Okay, you are time traveling now already. So tell me what is it? How is it on the Monday? I'm still on the Sunday. So okay, it's very hard today was to speak. I hope you understand everything. We will continue with the same kind of mood, exploring now different parts of the lucid dream, meeting the beings and doing the things for me which is most important. Now I have planned to talk today, but I think you will have no strength for it, nor I have time, because now it is 7 o'clock in the evening and my kids is returning back. So let us leave for the next week, so something will have enough time for you, to everything to be cleared. If you want, I can send you everything, this recording, to your email, so you can see something if you missed, if it is unclear. If you have additional questions, please, no matter, even if this webinar it's finished, write me. You have my email. I would like to stay in contact with you, because tomorrow maybe we'll have time to work in live and to work much deeper and more on this beautiful subject. I'm doing this all my life, not because I like to do webinars. I'm starting to do this lately, and it is a pain in the ass most of the time for me, but something when most of you are writing to me that you succeeded, some of you are not here, but people when start to have change is something which moves me. And the lucid dreaming, and especially the astral projection, we will talk on the 4th weeks about the consciousness awake method, is something which simply I cannot imagine my life without it. It is like the music you play all your life. As long as you're awake, the first time you go to open your computer and to put the music on, it is like the ambience of my life. Without it, it will be boring. And there is no limit. No matter how much you think you reach the final frontiers and that you know everything, something has happened, and you know that you are in the beginning. It is everlastingly a story which is constructed by you and played by you. And it is very nice story, because in the same time you are the main actress and the main criminal, the both in one. So the joy of play, it's on the top. For me, in which way you will use it? Most people stop here. You will see. Exploring the past lives, time traveling, flying, just imagining atmosphere on the top of the Mount Everest, seeing the whole world, or even more, watching the Earth from the moon. It's something most people find enough. But I beg you, next time I will show you things which are quite different, and in fact all that you read in spiritual books, all hopes of humanity that wrote occult manuals speaking about extraterrestrials, are in fact the weak way to speak about something which is more natural and more common to meet, and that is you. You need to meet yourself in a dream, like you have mirror in a physical realm, thinking that it is copy of you, but it is not. It is just reflection. It's not a copy. So it is the same in a dream. You will have a copy of you, and seeing this copy will give you a true knowledge about yourself, because no matter how much you look around you, your eyes can see everything except yourself. Lucid dreaming is the main part when you can meet yourself as you are, without any mirrors, any changing directions, anything who will help you as a Metatron who is helping us to hear the God's voice. As a translator, you will have direct link to what you are, without any religion, spiritual, scientific story, which is just a bullshit in that place. You will meet yourself and make love with yourself in a full sense of a world. So next time we will talk about this. It will be a mindfuck. We have also speaking about scrying, which is totally different mechanism than this, and the body of light techniques, which is the part of Golden Dawn and other occult spiritual organizations, which unfortunately in most cases are doomed to failure, because in all books simply they are not tips and tricks how easy it is if you do it right. I think we need maybe 3 weeks. If not, I told you in the beginning, we will have one additional week, more than that 1 month. So we can talk which day is okay for you to finish with this last week, because I think I will need 1 week more if you are for it. If you don't, of course, we can stick for that month, as I wrote in description of the event, but it will be best if you have additional that week, so we can talk about the awake method, which is totally different than this. The same experience, the same outcome, but totally different path to it. And for me, that would be it. Next time, the same Sunday, same time, we are speaking about some deeper things. Love you very much. Thank you very much for this 4 hours of my instant talking. But okay, there is no way that I could speak slower, because if I was slower, then 4 hours will last 6, and that will ruin your Sunday completely. Now you still have time for yourself. Tomorrow it's a working day for someone. For PAX, the working day it's now in a couple of hours. So love you very much. Be good, be safe, stay strong, and see you next Sunday. Okay? Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.